Hello everyone, I am Rajakumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari District. Today in this video, I am going to present group technology and method for part family formation. Group technology is a manufacturing philosophy to increase production efficiency by grouping a variety of parts having similarities of shape, dimension, and or process route. Thus, GT similar parts are identified and grouped together to take advantage of their similarities in design and production. Then part family, we should know the meaning of the part family. So part family is a collection of parts which are similar either because of geometric shape and size or because similarity processing steps are required in their manufacture. The parts which are similar in their design characteristics, that is shape and geometry, are grouped in a family referred to as a design part family. The parts which are similar in their manufacturing characteristics are grouped in a family referred to as manufacturing part family. Here we are going to see the method for part family formation. There are four general methods for solving part family groupings. All the four are time consuming and involve the analysis of much of data by properly trained person. Four methods are: first one visual inspection, second one composite part method, third production flow analysis, part classification and coding. Now first method, we are going to see the first method, visual inspection method. The visual inspection method is a least sophisticated and least expensive method. It involves the classification of parts into families by looking at either the physical parts or either photographic and arrange them into groups having similar features. You can see this figure one, they are all the product having the drilling operation. So based on the operation, they are the product is grouped. Okay, so second figure shows the material, the based on material they are grouping. So manufacturing activity based on we are grouping. So the like that we are visually we are looking at parts, photo of parts or drawing of parts or arranging in them similar groups. This is visual inspection method. This is another one example. Here the set of parts with dissimilar features. First figure shows before grouping parts. Second figure shows the grouping of parts. The first box shows the triangle sections are grouped in one box, that is a part family 1. Second box, so rectangular boxes are grouped into second part family 2. Then third one, circle shape parts are grouping into part family 3. Then irregular shapes or other shapes are grouping into group part family number 4. This is like this is a visual method. Next, composite bar method. In this method, a hypothetical composite bar is formed on the basic of features of all the component forming the group in question. Figures, now this is a figure. So composite method means the different machining process are. So first machining process means so drilling operation, next step turning, taper turning. So many processes are done in the one part. This is the number of component manufacturing on a lathe. The various operations include setting the lathe, facing, turning, grooving, drilling, boring, reaming, countering, boring, chambering, parting off, etc. Each job need all the operation. An imaginary component is composed which involves all the operation needed for the group. The tool setting is done for such a component on a multi-tool setup, say turret, which can easily handling up to 11 tools. Depends upon particular component to be worked on in section or prepared to indicate the tool and sequence of operation they have to used. Whenever a new component is to be made, its group is determined and then its sequence of operations and tooling is prepared. This is the example of this composite part method. Then production flow analysis. This method makes use of the information containing on root sheet rather than on part drawing. Second, work parts with identical or similar routings are classified into part family. The procedure of production flow analysis is the follow. First three steps there. First one, data collection. The data such as part number and operation sequence is collected from manufacturing data containing in the root sheet. Second one, sorting. Sorting means the parts are separate and arranged into groups according to similar or identical routings. Third one, preparation of chart. The chart is a tabulation of the process or machine code number for all the parts of a part family. In this tabulation entries, the cross mark indicates, you can see this tabular column. This is the PFA chart, that means process flow analysis chart. Here the first column indicates the part number, then first row indicates the machine number. So here the 5 means the machine number 5 is doing the part number 4. Then same like that, machine number 2 is doing the part number 4. Again part 4 doing the in 7th machine and 9th machine. So these are the working the different machines in the dish in the some gap is there. We are arranging into group into group family for time consuming process for increasing the productivity of the machineries. Then production flow analysis is a method for identity part families and associated machine groups that uses the information contained on process plan rather than on part drawing. Work part with identical or similar process plans are classified into part families. These families can then be used to form logical machine cell in a group technology layout. The procedure in production flow analysis must begin by defining the scope of the study, which means deciding on the population of parts to be analyzed. Then parts classification and coding. In parts classification and coding, similarities among parts are identified and these similarities are related in a coding system. This classification and coding may be carried on the entire list of parts of a family. Two categories of parts similarities can be distinguished in design attributes and manufacturing attributes, which concerns with the parts characteristics such as geometry, size and material. Manufacturing attributes which consider the sequence of processing steps required to make a part. Parts classification and coding. Design retrieval. The reason for using the classification and coding system. First one, design retrieval. A designer faced with the task of developing a new part can use the design retrieval system to determine if a similar part already exists. A simple change in an existing part would take much less time than designing a whole new part from scratch. Second one, automated process planning. The part code for a new part can be used to scratch for process plans for existing plans with identical or similar codes. Machine cell design. The part codes can be used to design machine cells capable of producing all member of particular part family. The types classification and coding. Classification of parts refer to grouping of parts on the basis of the essential features of parts. Coding is the process of assigning the symbols to the parts. These symbols may represent design attributes or manufacturing attributes or both. The parts classification schemes. The following three types of schemes are used for the parts classification. Parts on the system based on parts design attributes means the external shape, internal shape, length to diameter ratio, material type, part function, major dimension, minor, tolerance, surface finish. These are the parts classification in the based on design attributes. Second, manufacturing attributes means major process. So minor operations and major dimensions, length to dimension ratio, surface finish, machine tool, operation sequence, production time, batch time, manual production, cutting tool. These are the manufacturing attributes. So both design and manufacturing attributes, that means basic external shape, basic internal shape, length to diameter ratio, material type, part function, major dimension, minor dimension, tolerance, surface finish. These are the things for design and manufacturing. Both are we can take. Coding schemes means coding system use the number digit. There are three basic codes used in the GT applications: hierarchical structure, chain type structure, hybrid structure. Hierarchical structure. Hierarchical structure is nothing but the interpretation of each succeeding symbol depends on the value of preceding symbol. The hierarchical structure is also monocode. The providing a relative compact structure which convey a lot of information about a plan in a limited number of digits. First digit 0 to 9 divide the parts into major groups such as machine parts, cast parts, forged parts, sheet metal, etc. Second digit may be subdivided the machine parts into rotational and non-rotation. The third and subsequent digit may be partition the machine into subgroups. Therefore, the digit in the hierarchical code cannot be interrupted independently. Okay, you can see this image. This is the total parts population. Then is classified into cast parts and machined parts and forged parts, sheet metal parts. Then machined part again classified into rotational parts and not zero. No, rotational parts means zero. Not rotation means one. Then rotational parts 0 L by D ratio is less than means less than to 0.5 means we are giving 1. Code number we are giving 1, and 0.5 to 1 means L by D ratio we are giving the 2 for the code, and L by D ratio 6 to 8 means 8. L by D ratio less than 10 means we are giving the code 9. So based on this information of the coding system, we are making the new code. Hierarchical structure also known as monocode, in which the interpretation of each successive symbol depend on the value of the preceding symbol. You can see this figure 32XX. That means the code starting is 32. So mechanical, hydraulic, electrical. If mechanical part means 321. 1 means the mechanical. Then move into 3211. 11 means rotation. So it every symbol depend on the preceding symbol. Okay, if rotation object means the rotation means mechanical based rotation. Then 3212 means prismatic in mechanical coding. Okay, then hydraulics means 322, electrical means 323, then x means 3231 means power, 3232 transmission, 3233 means receiving. So based on the product we can making the coding. Then chain type structure, this is also called polycode. In this structure the interpretation of each symbol in the sequence is fixed and does not depend on the value preceding digit. The problem associated with the polycode is that it tend to be relatively long. So this is the code. Okay, chain type structure. So first digit indicate the material property of the part. Second code indicate the material shape. Third code indicate L by D ratio. L by D means length to diameter ratio. Then machining details. Additional holes indicate the digit number 6, not 6. Additional hole 5, and major dimension 6, minor dimension 7, tolerance 8, 9, surface finish. So information, each and every digit it indicate the different information. Hybrid structure. The hybrid structure is an attempt to achieve the best features of monocode and polycode. Hybrid code seems to best serves the need of both the design and production. Reference: Automation Production System and Computer Integrated Manufacturing by Michael B. Groover. Thank you.